Final race on the programme, the third of our Class 3s, again over the 1,200 metres. We have 12 of them going to post, headed by Speed Vision, who's down in class. He's a three-time course and distance winner, quadruple double, a front runner against Barrier 1, a three-time winner over this trip at Sha Tin. Winning method, last start course and distance winner, California Turbo, one course and distance, two starts back. Tony Cruz, Tony Picone. Relentless Me was a two-time winner over the 1,400 metres at Sha Tin this season. Down to Fresh Power, who off a mark of 61 is very close to a class drop. He gets Barrier 3 and Sylvester de Sosa. Speed Vision, Special Stars, African Sky have all been up at Chung Fa, along with California Turbo and Fresh Power. He's had two trips. They both have, in actual fact. Now, made our way across the touchscreen here to have a look at the speed maps and key races as well. As far as the speed is concerned, Graham, there's plenty of it. Good to fast suggested. You've got Speed Vision drawn out wide, but quadruple double off the inside gates. Will certainly have the rail in the early part. It's whether he can hold it or not. Sha Tin speed, plenty of it. Happy Valley, a slight question, but why would he give up that low draw? But he will have company. Speed Vision drawn high, but he is a need-to-lead horse. He's likely to come across and pressure quadruple double. Winning method led last time and was really good. I don't think he has to lead, and I don't think his rider, Zach Purton, will want to lead. He'll get a nice run on the outside. Problems, I think, for Joe Moreira on Relentless Me. Drawn 12, a very moderate strike rate for horses on the wide outside on this course. Keep an eye on a horse called Fresh Power. There will be enough speed in this race for hold-up horses to come to call. Fresh Power was impressive when he won earlier this season, and he's had excuses on his last couple of starts. I do think there's a gap for a finisher to play a part. Fresh Power could be a price too. All right, yeah, certainly with all this speed engaged. Paul, what have we got track work-wise?
We're going to have a look at quadruple double. He comes back to Happy Valley. He's only had the one start here before. He didn't feature on that particular run, but he's in good form at the moment, and you can see he's keen here. And he's likely to be, he'll be on that speed battle anyway from Barrier 1. Winning methods taken no ill effects from his win. Nice, quiet piece of work for him down the back straight. Just even sectionals, but Zach Purton getting a really good feel for him as he comes down. And the horse does travel really comfortably. So he looks good and he's in good order at the moment. And I'm just going to have a look at Green Rain here. I thought it was a really nice piece. And with the all his pace in the race, he looks like he could be a horse with the race run to suit. That's him in second at the moment.
All right, OK. Well, let's start off with one of the horses that might well be the pace angle, and that is quadruple double. This is him at Sha Tin last time out. Now, ultimately, he's beaten by Lucky Moore, but he's down here on the rail trying to control things. He was a pretty smart winner the start before that, doing exactly this. California Turbo we have out here in the yellow and red, and the other one is Hercules, just on his inside. Yeah, California Turbo didn't get an easy run through this race. I think he's a little better than the bare form suggests, and perhaps quadruple double is, because he went into battle with a really, really well-handicapped horse, and I think to a certain extent he paid the penalty. But quadruple double, I think he's had one run at Happy Valley, didn't really shine, and didn't really shine either in a trial here. So there is the Valley question to answer for quadruple double.
Yeah, he's going to get his opportunity at Barrier 1, but there is those question marks. And I agree with you with California Turbo. I think he'll run a bit of a race. He'll get the race run to suit. All right,
that was Lucky Moore out in front there. Winning methods. So this is him in front as they swing for home. It's quite a strong win as well for Winning Method. But Power Max has good course and distance form as well. Winning Method's the one to keep an eye on, though. He was drawn 1, so he had the perfect pitch here, and he just rolled. This is the impressive part. Look at the way he surges clear. Middle section was 22.15. That is rapid round the final bend at Happy Valley. He starts to just flag a little late on, but this was a really improved performance from him. Look at the two chase him home, Andrew. Shining Ace and Snap Fit have both run really well since then.
Yeah, he's one of the major players for me. The only little query I had is he was getting a little bit tired at the end. There is this pace, and when he drew 7 and 9, he only ran a placing. I think he's a major player. Final race then to take check of, and it's Fresh Power, who was one of the horses we were identifying on the speed map there in the light blue jacket towards the back, and the very lightly raced Green Rain.
Take Paul's point about Green Rain. That looked a really nice piece of work, and he does seem to travel through his races. But keep an eye also on Fresh Power. His rider is looking for an out. He doesn't really come. He has to shuffle to the wide outside. Then he runs on really well behind the likes of Lockheed, Super Wealthy. But I think Fresh Power has had excuses since his impressive win. Definite excuses on this day, but he still runs on, sees it through. I think a strongly run race is highly likely to suit him very well indeed.
All right, well, there you go. There's some of the key players. Favourite is Winning Method, Paul, and with good reason, you think?
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to take one on just the way the race is going to be run to suit. I've got him in for second, Winning Method, but the horse I do like is this horse here, Green Rain. I think Green Rain is only had limited starts yet. He's run on a couple of races before in tight tracks in Australia before he got here, and I think he'll get the race perfectly run to suit. It was a nice run last time. His track work's good. Winning Method, Quadruple Double, and California Turbo. 9, 4, 3, 7. I'll go 9 each way.
Intrigued by Green Rain, but I'm going to take a chance on Fresh Power here. I do think there have been excuses for him of late. Winning Method, Fresh Power, California Turbo, and Quadruple Double, with 4 Winning Method as the banker into Quinella with 3, 7, 12.
Yeah, he looks like he gets the perfect run, doesn't he, behind the speed? So Winning Method for me in the last as well. Now, as far as the stats are concerned for this meeting, Paul, we're looking at Danny Shum and Zach Burton.
Yeah, and when they team up together, they're good combination here. 27% win rate from their 26 runners, 7 wins in 5 seconds, 1/3. They could add to that stat with Winning Method in the last. And I think he'll either win or run second, Winning Method.
All right, OK. It's not a bad price, really, at the moment, is it? 2 to 1. That could all change as we get closer to it. As far as best bets are concerned, Paul? Yeah,
the best bet I've got here is Star Majestic, the old boy. Perfect draw. He's down in grade. It looks really well placed. And I'm going to go with Green Rain as a long shot in the last. You should get a double-figure run from him. I think he's a progressive horse. And I'll be taking him in the Quinella with Winning Method as the QQP, and I'll throw in Quadruple Double as well.
Now, for me, let's rattle through these quickly. Monkey Jewellery, his form from 2 starts ago is super solid. I think the strongly run race will suit him really well. A long shot, Fresh Power. I don't think he'll be a massive price, but I do think he'll be very well suited by a strong gallop. De Souza, interesting booking. As regards the play of the day, Monkey Jewellery, Baltic Success, Beauty Spark, and Winning Feeling for the swinger. And for you, Andrew?
Yeah, we're going head-to-head, Graham. I'm with Winning Feeling. I think he's drawn perfectly here. SDS in the saddle. His last 2 runs have been super. And Reynolds, just 1 start over the 1,000 metres, gets up in trip here. Joe Moreira, that might affect the price somewhat. Hopefully we can get an each-way price about him. Racing like Reynolds and Janzian Rocks, who will be favourite in that race for a QP. Well, that wraps up Happy Valley's programme Wednesday night. Then no racing on the weekend, Chinese New Day programme on Monday, and what a great lineup it is as well.
Classic Mile, Francis Lloyd, 2-handed with More Than This, and Golden 60, big day for him, but a big day for Hong Kong's champion stayer, Exultant and Centenary Vase.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Sacred Capital coming over from Macau as well, so should be a really good day. It should be some really good racing there.
Run at handicap level as well. Dr. Jeff, who was so good over the 1,800 metres here at Happy Valley last time, he's interesting there too.
Yeah, he's banging form. Exultant has to give £13 to some very good horses. Big test.
All right, that's all on Monday. That's the show. Thanks for watching. On behalf of Paul, Graham and the rest of the team, hope to see you at Happy Valley on Wednesday night. We'll be racing to win.